am so glad to be joining you this morning. You might notice something is a little bit different. I have somebody special with me today. Today at Rock Point, we are doing something we've never done before. We are bringing the family experience live to Big Church. So Addie, say good morning.
Good morning.
This is Addie. Addie, tell them what we're gonna do in the family experience live. What are 3 things we're gonna do today?
We're gonna sing and dance, we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna look at some pretty cool reptiles.
That's right. We have some really cool things planned for your kids today. And you know what? If you have kids or grandkids or nieces or nephews, this would be a great time to share this service with them. You can share it on any social media, or you can just copy the link and you can text it to them, because it is going to be something that you don't want to miss. So I want to ask Addie, it's summertime, right? You just finished what grade?
4th grade.
4th grade. And so what did you learn in 4th grade?
Decimals and multiplication.
Decimals and multiplication. Do you like math?
Not really.
Not really. Hey, I understand. You can get far in life and not really like math, you know? Okay, so that means you're going into 5th grade. So what are you excited about 5th grade for?
Probably seeing my friends again.
So are you going to do anything fun this summer?
Yeah, we're gonna go to Mo Ranch, and I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure.
To the stage. So if you want to, all right? Here we go. All right, we'll see y'all at the end of service.
We're going to welcome our first-time guests.
All right. Good job, dance crew. Good job, Luke. Well, hey, again, we just want to take a second and just welcome everyone to our Family Experience Live. It's so cool to be able to just showcase our children's ministry, our middle school ministry on Sunday mornings right up here on the stage. And again, this is my co-host, and what is your name?
Tyler.
Tyler is my co-host. Yes! And so we just want to take a second and we want to welcome our first guests, both watching online and in person. And we have a way for you to let us know that you were with us. Ty, how can they let us know that they were with us for the first time this morning?
Text
the keyword.
Text the keyword.
To the phone
Welcome
number.
To 512-710-2323.
That's right. If you text the keyword online or in person, and then if this is your first time, this lets us know that you were with us, and this is a great way for us to connect and follow up and just say thanks so much for being with us. All right, Tyler, so we have some more fun for everybody. We're going to play a couple of parent versus kids minute to win it games. Okay, so what I need is 4 parent-child. So one parent, one child team. So if you put your hand up, Adina's going to choose you. Y'all come on up. Y'all come on up together. Okay, in the back. The very, very back. Parent and child. One parent, one child. We need a parent. There we go. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up to the stage. All right. Yeah, round of applause for our parents and our children. All right, y'all go ahead and parents on this side, children on this side. Tyler, if you can get 2 stacks of blue cups over here, 2 stacks of red cups over there. All right, kids, come stand right here in front of this table for me. Stand right here. Come on over. Hey, come on over, kids. Come on over. Stand right in front of this table. Parents, stand right in front of this. Now, parents and kids, each of you have to get a partner, okay? So this is a partner versus partner game. So how you're going to do is stand side by side. And what you're going to do is flip these cups upside down. Now, you guys are going to work together. So you're going to hold the cups with your right hand. This is a difficult game. And then what you're going to have to do is send the top cup to the bottom until we get the cup with a piece of tape showing. And the first team to do that is going to take the win. So we're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. Do you understand how? Yes, that's an extra stack. That's fine. Just leave that. Okay, you guys understand how you're playing it? One holds the cups, and then one reaches and sends it to the bottom all the way until we see that cup with a piece of tape on it. All right? 60 seconds on the clock. You want to count us down?
3, 2, 1.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Y'all cheer them on. Here we go. They're working together one at a time. One at a time. Work together. There we go. It's neck and neck so far. All right, over here, they're moving pretty quick. They're also moving pretty quick down here on the end. Here we go. Looks like we're getting there. The parents are closing in. One more and. Tyler, come on down. Come on over here real quick. Parents took the first game. Can you get their names for me real quick,
What's your name?
Keith.
Rachel.
All right. Keith and Rachel, good job. All right, so here's how the next game is going to play. Everybody's going to play for themselves, and everybody's just going to get one cup, okay? Everybody's going to get one cup, put it on the edge of the table, and then, just like this. Kids, look at your parents. Kids, look over here at your parents. See how they're doing that? Just put it right on the edge. Good job, buddy. And what you're going to do is when we count you down, you're just going to flick the cup and see if you can get it to do a full flip and land. You want to just try one time? Just go one time. Just almost got it. Okay, so now stop. There you go. We're going to give you 60 seconds, and the person who gets the most flips, keep your score, the person who gets the most flips is going to take the parent or the kid's victory. You guys ready?
Countdown in 3, 2, 1, go.
Keep going, cheer them on. All right, doing good, guys. Keep going. See if you can flip those cups. You got 47 seconds. Keep going. All right, doing great, guys, doing great. All right, got 28 seconds. Almost there. Good job. Hey, you can put your mic down, but fill up 4 cups. No, never mind. We got to get this ping pong balls. You're good, never mind. All right, here we go. 13, 12, 11, 10. Count down.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, here we go, real fast. Ask them really quickly how many they got. Just
How
move
much
down the
did you
tables.
get?
How many did you get? 4. 1 million. All right, keep going, Ty, keep going. How many did you get?
1. None.
Does this to this count?
Yes.
5. 4.
8.
2.
Okay, parents are in the lead. Okay. All right, we got one last one, okay? So here's what you're gonna do. Parents and kids, go ahead and line up, start a single file line all the way back. We're gonna use 1 cup, and all you're gonna do is a 1 bounce on the ping pong ball into the cup, all right? So you're just gonna do 1 bounce and see if you can get it into the cup. Single file line and just rotate through 60 seconds. And Addie, you might need to help catch some of these balls that go off the stage. All right, here we go. Tyler, you wanna count them down? What are we doing? Okay, so what you're gonna do is single file line. You're gonna walk right up and you're gonna see if you can do a single bounce right into the cup, okay? Just 1 single bounce into the cup. You might have to kind of bounce it kind of hard. All right, here we go. Tyler, you wanna count them down?
Down. 3, 2, 1.
All right, 1 at a time. Go, go, go. That's all right, you can start the 60 seconds whenever. That's all good. All right, you guys are doing great. Oh, those aren't bouncing super great. That's okay. Bounce them good and hard. There you go. No, close. Keep going, kids. Keep going, kids. Don't let the parents beat you. You guys can do this.
Bounce it in.
Here we go. Bounce. There's 1. We got 1. Oh, he got 1 too. All right, I think the score is 1-1 if I'm correct. 2-1.
Keep going.
Keep going. Keep going, kids. Keep going,
Oh,
kids.
you got it.
So close. Oh, yeah, there you go, dude. 2-2. Close. Close. Yeah, those aren't the. Oh, 3-2. Keep going.
Get in there.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. Close, close. 3-2. All right, 10, 9, 8,
7, 6,
5,
5,
4, 3, 2.
1.
All right, who won that round?
I think the
Parents.
parents took it.
Okay, parents, you took kids. The parents took you, but that's okay. We're gonna have some more games today. Parents, choose a card, send it on down. Tyler, let the kids choose a little bit. Oh, sorry about that. Here you go. Here you go. All right, kids, go ahead and choose a piece of candy. Well, that was a lot of fun. Give your contestants a round of applause. All right, good job, guys. Y'all go ahead and head on off the stage. Thank you so much. All right, Tyler, what we have next is we've got a little song for everyone, and this song was put together by our church. It's a fun song. It's called Family, which is what we're all about today in our family service. So you guys go ahead and check out this video.
Check it out.
Singing in the kitchen, family. Running through the yard, family. Going on vacation, family. On a credit card, family. All in this together, family. We're taking a chance, family. Like birds of a feather, family. Kick off our shoes and dance. City, family. Laughing in the rain, family. It ain't always pretty, family. Can drive you insane. sons and daughters, like a photograph, baptized in the water, put me on the map. All in this together, we're taking a chance, like birds of a feather, pick off our shoes and dance.
All right. All right, so one of the things that we love to do in our children's ministry, our middle school ministry, and with our high schoolers, we love interactive opportunities to help learn, to help grow. And today we've got a real special guest, and we're really excited about it. We had this special guest way back when we had went virtual with our family experience, and it was a whole lot of fun, so much so that we wanted to bring him in person now that we're back in person. You want to introduce our special guest?
His name is Mr. Mike.
All right, we want to go ahead and welcome Mike onto the stage from Austin Reptile Shows. Hi, Mike, nice to see you.
Hi.
All right, come on up. There you go.
All
right, so Mike, go ahead and let everybody know a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Yeah, so I'm Mr. Mike with Austin Reptile Shows, and I travel all over Texas teaching kids and grown-ups about reptiles.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool, right?
Reptiles are great. Anybody in here love reptiles? Okay, now for the tough question. Anybody in here super afraid of reptiles, like snakes in particular? Okay, well, I think we're about to find out what exactly we have. Mike has brought a few special guests with him.
Yeah, you ready?
Let's go ahead and meet
Okay.
our first reptile guest.
Here, come on up.
Come on over,
I'm going to
Tyler.
get you to help me out, okay?
Do
Okay,
any of the,
so
a
you know
couple
what?
of the kids want to come up here while he's getting that out? Put your hand up if you just want to come up.
All right. So let me show you
right
what
here.
we've got
Come on,
first
sit
here.
right here.
We are going to take out my friend, Titus.
Tyler, come on over this way, Mike.
Come on up here, buddy.
Mike, come on over. Tyler, right here. There you go.
Okay.
Right there.
So this is my friend Titus, the African spurred tortoise. And he comes from
Have a
Africa,
seat.
of
Have a
course.
seat.
And he's got these spurs and spikes under his backside. And this guy likes to travel around and munch on all kinds of grass and plants. And when he gets too hot, he digs a tunnel. He hides out underground where it's nice and cool. And these guys have big, tough, gnarly scales to protect them from lions. Now, they also get very, very big. They get to be about 3.5 feet long and can weigh more than 200 pounds. Would you like to pet this guy?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here's how we're going to do it. You can pet his shell, you can shake his hand, you can even rub his chin. Just please don't poke his eyes. He says, "Hi, Tyler, how are you doing today?"
We're getting
All
up
right.
close and personal today
Look
with
at
our
that.
reptiles.
You know what? I'm going to let all these guys pet him too,
That's
okay?
great.
You can pet his shell, shake his hand, rub his chin. Please don't poke his eyes. There we go. He is super friendly. You don't have to worry about this guy.
So, Mike, how
Very
old
cool.
is Titus?
Titus is about 18 years old. Here you go. You wanna pet him?
18
Yeah.
years old.
And they can live for over 75 years.
Wow,
There we
75
go.
years. What's the average lifespan? You said they can live over 75 years, but on average, how long do these
On
guys
average,
live?
they can live easily 50 years could be an average, maybe even longer. Maybe even the full 75 years would be an average. They could live even longer than that, but nobody knows yet.
Man, those are some pretty serious. What they dig
Yeah,
with
these
these
big claws that they dig with. Yeah.
Wow, and that shell, that's got to provide a lot of
A lot
defense
of protection.
and protection.
Yeah, protection. It's all made of bone covered with scales. Yeah.
Wow.
Would y'all like to see another one?
Hey, do you guys want to say bye to Titus real quick?
Here we
Say
go.
bye, Titus.
Bye, Titus. All
Wow,
right.
Titus.
Now,
do you guys like turtles?
this guy
Do
back
you
here.
guys like turtles? Does anybody have a pet turtle? Or ever caught a turtle that you kept as your pet for a little while? All
ready?
right.
Okay, I'm going to take out my friend Pickles from Australia. And Pickles
All right.
is a blue-tongued skink. Now, this guy's called a blue-tongued skink because look at that. He's got a blue tongue. Check that out. Whoa. Now, these guys, they like to eat leafy plants and fruits and berries, but they also love to eat little kinds of bugs and things like that. And these guys do something really, really crazy. You see, right now he's using his tongue to smell just like a snake does, okay? Right now he's going, smells like kids here. But what he also does, if an animal tries to eat this guy, if an animal threatens him, he goes, he sticks out that blue tongue. The other animals see that and they say, that looks weird, that looks dangerous, that looks unnatural. I'm getting out of here. And they stay away. And these guys do not lay eggs. Most reptiles lay eggs, right? But not these guys. They just have little wiggly babies. Now, there's one cool thing I want to show you. This guy loves to give nose kisses. Can he give you a kiss on the nose? You ready? Whoa, you saw that? Would you like to pet him? All right.
All right.
Let's give everybody a turn to pet this guy. Here we go.
Right.
Look at that. He's super friendly. He
Now-
says, hi, everybody.
Did any of you guys eat some candy this morning that turned your tongue blue
There
like
we go.
pickles? No.
If you're in
Good.
the back, go ahead and scoot forward so Mr. Mike can reach you here. All right, we'll give everybody a turn if you want to. Here we go, friends.
So, Mike, what does
right.
Pickles like to eat?
Well, you know what? At our house, he likes to eat expensive canned puppy food and scrambled eggs and fruit smoothies.
Well, seeing as in the wild,
Yeah.
you know, unless they're breaking into
Right.
a corner store in Australia late at night.
No, he likes bugs and leafy plants and berries and fruits. Yeah.
Bugs, leafy plants, berries,
berries and fruits. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
All the way from Australia.
Australia. Now, would you like to see another cool, crazy animal?
Do you guys want to see more?
Yeah.
Let's see what else that
Okay.
Mike has.
Well, you
Here
know
we go.
what? Let's see. We'll put this guy
All right,
away.
Put your hand up so far if you like the turtle. Okay, thank you. It was a tortoise. You've been listening. It was a tortoise.
So,
or if you like the skink. Okay, here we go. Listen
awesome.
to Mike.
So, Tyler, do you know about a venomous snake we have here in Texas called the coral snake? You might have heard of that. A lot of you may have heard of that. And it's bright red, yellow, and black, or sometimes red, white, and black. And those bright colors scare away other animals. Well, right here, let's see if he's in here somewhere. Oh, where is he? Well, I've got a bright red, yellow, and black milk snake. Whoa, it looks like a coral snake, but it's not. You see, sometimes animals play pretend. So this snake is totally non-venomous. It's totally safe, but it looks like the deadly venomous coral snake. And that way the other animals don't mess with him. I want to tell you something wild and crazy. Well, hold your hands out and let's find out. Whoa,
Mike,
look
I'm
at that.
thinking you're going to have to bring the snake out in the crowd and hold that
Check
snake in
that
their
out,
faces.
right?
The parents' faces like you do our children.
Now I want to tell you something crazy. I want to tell you why it's called a milk snake. This is called a milk snake because farmers would find these in their barns near their cows, and they thought, those snakes must be milking our cows and drinking all the milk. But that's silly. Snakes don't milk cows. These guys like to go into barns because they can find things like rats and mice and lizards and birds and other snakes to eat. It's pretty crazy, right? Now, I'm going to let all of you pet this snake. Just hold your hands up like this and just feel him when he comes by. He's super nice. And these guys can be found from South America all the way up to Canada.
South America all the way to Canada. And now, Mike, what did you say they like to eat?
They love rats and mice and lizards and birds and even other snakes. He's so tough, he can even eat a rattlesnake, no problem.
Wow, he can eat a rattlesnake.
Nobody over here? No. Okay, here we go. Look at that.
Wow.
Now, do we have
That is
time for
really
one more?
cool.
You think
guys,
we can
do
do
we
one
have
more?
time? Let's do one more.
One more?
Let's
Okay.
bring one more
Say bye to
guest
this little
out.
guy. All right. We'll put this guy
All right,
back
guys,
here.
let's see
Hopefully-
what else
hopefully
he
we don't
has.
lose him, right? Can I show you my friend Carmelita from South America?
Listen,
Okay.
guys, we got a last one.
So from Central America, South America, and parts of Mexico, we have my friend Carmelita. And Carmelita is a boa constrictor. Yeah. Now, Tyler, boa constrictors, they constrict or squeeze the animals that they eat. So why don't you come up here in the front and let's put the snake around your neck.
Here we go.
How about right here? Let's put the snake around your neck. Hold
There
very
you go,
still
Tyler.
for me.
Good job,
How
buddy.
about if you take about 2 or 3 steps forward right here? All right. Look at that. Wow. Carmelita's 7 feet long. She weighs about 25 pounds. She likes big, juicy rats.
You're doing a
What do you
great
think?
job,
You doing
buddy.
okay? Now, don't worry. If she squeezes too tight and your face turns blue, I'll take her right off, okay? I'm just kidding. Your face will actually turn purple. What? Yeah. Now, these guys, they can live to be over 40 or even 50 years old. She's about 7 feet long now, but she could get to be 8, 10, 12, or even 14 feet long. But about 8 feet is pretty common for these boa constrictors here. Now, do you think these other kids would like to pet that snake?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to try to get the snake off of you if I can. Let's see.
All right,
okay,
guys,
here we
here
go.
we go.
Let's see if we can find the end of that snake. Okay, there it is. So I get the end right here. Oh, look at that. Now hold real still for me,
Tyler
buddy.
just hit.
There we
you
go.
Good job, buddy.
Good job indeed.
You did it.
All right, here we go. Don't worry, Carmelita is super friendly. Yeah, in fact, we even drag her around to birthday
Amy
parties
on the-
and wrap her around lots of kids. There we go. Would you like a turn?
Can I hold it?
Here we go. Okay, let's bring this friend right here. Oh, look, now she's all wrapped around my leg. What are we gonna do with that silly snake? Oh no, she's going around my leg. What am I gonna do?
Here we
Let's
go.
bring her around here. All right, just pet her
Careful.
like that. There we go. Now, Mr. Mike's got to figure out how to untangle this snake. Let's see if I could do it. Okay, here we are. Let's see. We're going to untangle it this way. We're going to go this way. I'm going to try to step out of it without tripping. Nope. There we go.
All
Right back
right.
again. Okay, here we go. We're going to go like this. We're going to way back here.
Wow.
Okay, there we go. All right, look at that. Okay.
All right, hey, let's give Mike a round of applause. Hey,
Thank
you guys
you.
can go ahead and leave the stage. Be careful on your way down. Listen, hey, after today's service, Mike's going to be out in the lobby, so if you guys want to get a picture and say hi to our special guests, Mike will be out there for some pictures afterwards. Get your mic. Well, hey, Mike, thanks so much for coming up and bringing your guests with us. Hey, let's give Mike from Austin Reptile Shows a round of applause. And also for all of our brave kids up here. Now, that's one of the things that we talked about at our last family experience when we brought Mike here, is just how awesome God is and his creations. And sometimes, just looking up a picture on Google, it doesn't cut it. Sometimes you gotta just feel the scales on those cold snakes and feel how tough the shell is and just really appreciate God's creations. How was that for you, buddy?
That was cool.
I got a little
scary.
Got a little scary there for a second. Well, hey, during our Picture Perfect series, we're highlighting an app that we're introducing to our church, and it's called the Parent Cue app. So what you can do is download this app for free, and you can find that in your app store, and it just has all kinds of articles, blogs, and tips as parents, and bringing what we learn in church home with you, and you can create a profile for your kids. It's a great app, and during our series, we're highlighting one of those tips, and we're doing it in a video, so y'all check out this video.
Check it out.
I love my children, but not too long ago, I made them a breakfast. I made them a full balanced breakfast. It was huge. I made everything for them. It took me like an hour and a half, you know. I wanted to surprise them. So I made the breakfast. I put it all on the table. I wake up, kids, come to the breakfast table. I made you breakfast. All right. They sit down. I go into my office. 10 seconds later, I hear this. Ah! And what's wrong?
There's pulp in the orange juice. Pulp! You got the orange juice with pulp in it! Get it out!
Like, you get it out, man. I've seen you eat an orange. That's pretty much full pulp. Is ever pulp in the milk? Then tell me about it. That's not good. It's pretty much cottage cheese. You let Daddy know, and I'll take care of that. Pulp is like kryptonite to my kids, man. When I want to be alone, I just go in my office, I just put pulp on the doorknob. Daddy,
It burns.
Yeah. I took my kids a while back to this theme park called Six Flags. You ever heard of Six Flags? It's a real fun theme park, man. Took them there for a day. I spent $500,000. $500,000 in a day. I'm driving home that night. I heard this in the back seat. Hey, sweetheart, what's wrong? Billy's daddy took them to Disney World. For a week.
And we just got to go to Six Flags.
For a day. We hate you. Sweetheart, look up here at Daddy. Jesus, take the wheel. You ever feel like doing that? I have. Like, we got insurance. Let's see what happens. I don't care anymore. I just don't want to hear that. How ungrateful is that? Disney World. Let's make a new theme park for kids. We'll call it Third World. Send them there for a few weeks. See if they don't come back a little more grateful. You know what I'm talking about? It's the third world after all. It's... Daddy, I want a Happy Meal. You'll be happy to get a meal, son. Daddy, Mickey Mouse. No, that's a giant rat. Get out of here! It's the third... Oh, it's a poison dart. I just got...
How are y'all doing? I'm so glad that you're here. And I'm just going to turn right here for a second, and I'm going to talk to everybody who's online watching today. So hi, everybody. Could y'all say hi, everybody? If you're at home watching, we're so excited that you're here. Man, what a fun day you're having at home too. So I want to talk to everybody for a few moments, and I want to make sure that you're included in that. Well, you know what? Whenever I was growing up, we had this thing called the kids or children's sermon. Anybody ever be a part of a children's sermon? You know what that even means? Yeah, some of you, maybe at home, you know what I'm talking about as parents. Maybe that was you. So growing up in church, a kid's sermon was this. Somebody would come and they would kind of sit on the edge of the stage, and they would invite all the kids in the room to come sit down on the floor, and they would give a kid's sermon before the adult sermon, right? And so today, this is our sermon. This is all our sermon, right? But it's specifically geared towards our families today. So look, if you're one of our great kids here in the room, I just want to invite you to come on down. I'd love to see you sitting here. So come on, I want to talk to you. Parents, you might help them out a little bit. If they're a little nervous about that, that's okay. I'm not going to put a snake on you, I promise you, okay? Yeah, just come down here anywhere you want. Have a seat. There you go. Come on. Look at you guys. Parents, let's just tell them good job, right? All right, so for all of you, I'm going to talk to the kids at home for just a second too, okay? All right? So look, for all of you kids at home, hey, you're all right. They can't see, and if they can, that's okay, right? So hey, all of you kids at home, look, maybe get off the couch, come sit really close to the TV or the computer, and that way you're a part of what we're talking about today too, okay? Well, look, you guys look great. Thanks so much for coming up here and being a part of what we're doing today. So let me ask you, do you have a family? Yeah, you do. I have a family too. In fact, let me show you a picture of my family, all right? So this is my family right here. That's us. We're all holding little baby puppies, right? That was a few weeks ago. And so that's my family. Those are my kids and my wife, and that's my family, right? So let me ask you something. Have you ever been to a family reunion? You have. A couple of you been to a family reunion. Look, how about the rest of you? Been to a family reunion before? Yeah, maybe you try to steer clear. I don't know. But you know what? The fact is, family reunions are really, really cool. You know what a family reunion is, right? It's where people get together, and here's what they do. All your family gets together. Your grandmas and your grandpas and your aunts and your crazy uncles and your brothers and your sisters, and hopefully a whole lot of cousins get together too. That's what a family reunion actually is. Now, here's what's kind of cool. Some families go to the beach on their trip. Look, here's a family that all went to the beach on their trip, right? And there they all are. There's a bunch of them. That's their family reunion at the beach. Some families don't go to the beach. Some families like to go to people's houses for this. Here's a family. Look how many people are in that family, right? They all went to this one particular house. So that's pretty cool. Okay, and then sometimes, you know what? Sometimes on family reunions, they do really silly things like this. Like they all wear the same color shirt. Right? Why would you do that, right? Like, come to the family reunion, bring your white shirt along, right? Because who wants to eat barbecue and potato salad in a white shirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Who? I don't get it. Who would want to do that? So, look, most of the time, here's what happens at a family reunion. Most of the time, what you do is you play a lot of games. A lot of times you get to go outside. Sometimes it's at a lake and you fish, or you go out on a boat, or you swim. There's all these kinds of things. But most of the time, you know what you do at a family reunion? You eat. Lots and lots of food, and everybody brings their favorite things to that. So here's the main reason why people have family reunions. And you guys know this to be true. The reason why we do this is so that families can stay connected. Here's what the problem is sometimes families live in other cities, don't they? Like part of your family might live in another city. Sometimes your family actually maybe lives in another state. Sometimes, like in my family, there are people who live in other countries. They don't even live in the same country as us, which is kind of weird. And that's why family reunions are so important, is to bring everybody together. And you have all those people, and look, you might email, or you might text, or you might FaceTime to actually see them, but nothing beats coming together as a family in a family reunion. Okay, so here's something I want you to remember. In fact, it's something I want all of us to remember. If you're at home, I want you to remember this. If you're sitting here in this room, if you're in Liberty Hill, I want you to remember this. In fact, here it is. I'm going to bring it up on the screen. Look at these words. Family is important. Could you guys say that with me? You at home, would you say that with me at home too? Let's all say it together with all the kids watching at home too. Ready? Let's all say it together. Ready? Here we go. Family is important. Now let's bring in all the moms and dads and all the grandparents, and let's all say it at home, here, and all of us. Let's remember, what is it? Family is important. In fact, did you know God started the very first family? He did. The Bible tells us that God started the family, and he started it with Adam and Eve. Now, that's not really Adam and Eve because they didn't have iPhones back then, all right? That's just what somebody thought Adam and Eve looked like, right? And they were the first two people ever, and God started a family. And so here's what God said to the family. Here was God's instruction to the family. Look at this. It's on the screen. It says this: be fruitful and multiply. Now, does that mean eat a lot of fruit and do your math? No, that's not what it means. You know what it means? It means have a family. Have lots of kids. Have big families if you want to. But be fruitful and multiply. Why did God want you to have a family? To be able to take care of each other. Families take care of each other. So when we're young, here's what happens. Your grandma or your grandpa or your mom or your dad, they take care of you, don't they? And here's what's something interesting is, look, when you get a little bit older and your parents get a little older, or maybe your grandparents get a little older, here's what happens is sometimes we have to take care of them. But that's what families do, is families take care of each other, right? That's what family's all about. So let me tell you something you might not know, all right? Here's something you might not know. Look at the screen with me, right? Here it is. Here's what we believe. We believe, or when we believe and obey Jesus. So when we believe Jesus and we obey Jesus, we become a part of God's family. We become a part of his family. Now, this is God's big family, and when we believe in Jesus and when we obey Jesus, we become a part of his family. Let me tell you what Jesus gave to us. He gave us some instructions for our family. Here's what he said. Take a look. It's on the screen. So Jesus is talking to some people that are sitting around him while he's talking, like we're sitting around and talking today. That same thing was happening with Jesus. And look what he says. He said, look right on that third line there. It says, see my mother and my brothers. Whoever does God's will, whoever believes and whoever obeys is my brother and my sister and my mother. And when we believe and obey Jesus, we become a part of God's family. And that's super important for us to know, for us to have. You know what that family's called? Do you know what God's family is called? It is called God's family. It's called the church. The church is God's family. That's us. We're a family. Isn't that cool that when you come to church, it's like coming to a family reunion? Now, think about that. What are some ways that you can help take care of your family at home? How do you take care of your family at home? How do you take care of your family?
If one of my family members is hurt or not feeling good, I try to do whatever I can to help them.
That's great. If they don't feel good, you try to help them. What about you?
You should try to take care of them and help them if they are sick.
Yeah, that's right. If they're sick, you do everything you can. Maybe take them some soup or a cracker, right? What about you?
Ask them whatever is wrong with them and you try to make them happy and smile again.
Yeah, for sure. If they've got something going on, you try to do something about that. That's a great answer. Any other ways you try to help your family? What about you?
If they needed medicine, I could give it to them.
Oh man, that's what I would want too, is I would want you giving me my medicine for sure. There's no doubts about that. That's awesome. So yeah, I'll go get some medicine and I'll bring that. That's awesome. So I got one more. What would you do to help your family?
If they don't have a friend, you could try to make them be nicer and have a
That's right. If they don't have friends, you could work on making them nicer so they could have some friends. I think that's a great one. We all like that one. That's a great one. I love that. So look, you know you take care of your family. So listen, here we go. It's also our job to take care of God's family. And God's family is the church. It's our job. So here's some ways we can do that. And then I got one more thing I want you to say out loud with me, right? Here's some ways we take care of God's family. We pray for those who are sick. We can feed people if they don't have enough food, right? We can give people a hug if they're sad. We can be a friend, you brought it up, to people who have no friends. We can do those things. And here's a really big one, right? Here's how we take care of God's family, is we serve other people in this family. That means that people doing things today are serving you. People who work in your classes are serving you, and they're serving you. That's one of the ways we can love our family and take care of our family, is serve our family. We, when we believe and obey Jesus, are in God's family. So I'm going to bring one thing up on the screen, and you've already seen it. And as soon as it comes up on the screen, I want you to say it out loud, everybody with me together, all right? So watch the screen. Here it goes. Let's all say it. Ready? Family is important. Look, your family is important. This family is important. So let's make sure we are taking care of our families. Would it be okay if I pray for you guys? Yeah. And then when I'm done praying, you can head back to your seat, okay? Let me pray. God, thank you so much for what you created when you created family. What a cool thing. It was your idea, and we're so grateful for that. So God, would you just help us to take good care of our families? God, for those who are with us here, God, would you help them to know that family is important. Help them to never forget how important family is. For those that are at home right now, God, would you help them in their homes to take care of their families? And then God, for us as a church family, would you help us to do a really great job at taking care of each other? Help us not to be selfish in this family. Help us to love each other in this family and take care of each other in this family. God, thank you for putting us in a family like this. In Jesus' name, amen. You guys can head back to your chair. Way to go.
All right, let's all thank Pastor Shane for coming up. Thank you, Shane. Tyler, come on over. All right. So we want to play another game. We are just having so much fun. We don't want the fun to stop. And so we need one parent and child to come on up to the stage. Come on over. Come on over. Y'all come on up. Yeah.
The game is called What's in That Box?
That's right.
Guess
come on up
what's
to
in
the
the
stage.
box.
The name of the game is Guess What's in the Box. So we're going to bring a box up to the stage. Hi, you want to ask the names and introduce?
This is... I'm Allie Evans.
I'm Jackson Evans.
This is also my wife and my other son, Allie and Jackson Evans. You just got to be ready in case people don't want to volunteer, because we have had live animals on the stage. We do have a box that's covered. And so the goal of this, guys, is to not look. Okay, you're going to use your right arm. You're going to use your left arm. You're going to work together. We're going to give you about 20 seconds. Then you'll deliberate. You'll deliberate, and we'll tell you what's in the box. I'm going to go ahead and reveal. It could be something alive. It could be something not alive. It could be something scary. So here we go. Try not to look. So you guys are going to get ready. You're going to work together. At the same time? Shh, don't tell them. Don't tell them what it is. So stand by each other, like arm over each other's shoulder. Okay, right arm, left. There you go. See if you can figure out what is. Well, just don't look. Wait, don't look. Do you have a guess? Wait, work together. Work together to guess. Thank you, Ty. And if you think you know what it is, Tyler, let's see.
Yes,
all right, do you guys have an answer?
Tell your guesses.
Tell me your guess. Jack, what's your guess?
All right.
Okay.
Baby Yoda.
Allie, did you have a guess?
That was it.
Baby Yoda. Well, it is green. It is the Office fake plant. Thank you so much. Here, you can look. Come on over. You get a prize for playing. Y'all can peek at what's in the box. There you go.
Oh, wow.
We're just, we're getting you warmed up. All right. We need another parent and child team to come on up. We got another mystery box. Yes, right there in the middle. Y'all come on up. Round of applause. As they come up, ask them their name.
What's y'all's name?
Sarah.
Nate and
Sarah.
Sarah. All right, Nate and Sarah. All right, so same rules apply. You guys are just going to work together. Don't shout out your answer. Just give it a minute, deliberate, and we'll see.
Guess what's in that box?
All right, here we go. No peeking. Let's see. There we go.
It's cold.
I found it. I don't know.
All right. See if you can figure it out. You got to work together.
Very cold.
Why is it cold?
Am I going to get bit?
Maybe.
It's cold. Why did you make it cold?
All right, here we go. Y'all go ahead and deliberate and see if you have a guess.
Is there guess?
Tyler, you want to hold the mic over and see if they can work together to guess?
What's your guess?
Frozen fruit?
Close. Do you have a guess?
Snake.
All right, here we go. Let's stand up. We have actually a frozen lobster in the box. There it is. Hey, thank you so much for playing. Good job. Thank you. Good job, Sarah. All right, we've got one more. So we need a duo here. We need a family duo. Adina, you want to pick somebody? All right, here we go.
Round of applause.
All right, round of applause. Get the names when they come up.
Nathan.
And Sarah.
Nathan and Sarah. All right, Nathan and Sarah, here's our last one. Let me make sure they're set. Hold on, really quickly. Just don't say anything, All right, don't look. All right, here we go. Don't look. All right, hey, y'all deliberate and see if you can figure out what's in the box. Here, hold this. And then ask them if they know what it is. All right, you guys good? Careful. All right, here we go. Y'all deliberate for a second, and we'll figure it out. I'll show you what you have. Here we go. Okay. Do you think you know what it is? Hold on.
I'm not sure.
Don't. All right, you guys got it? All right, here we go, deliberate.
Mousetrap.
Yes.
They guessed it. And it was sent. You guys got like a round of applause. Here, let me see your mic. Good job. Thank you so much. All right, good job, everybody. Now, hey, we want to invite our dance crew to come back up for one more song. So we're going to have a lot of fun with this one. So dance crew, we're calling y'all up to the stage. Y'all come on up together, and we're going to sing one more.
Okay, everybody, stand up and dance with us. This one's a lot more easier than the first one. You don't have to jump around. All right?
Was made by you and meant for me. You wove me with your hands. You create, you orchestrate. Life's a picture, you're the frame. You are God, you're the great I am. You go in the wild with me. You are the lantern for each step I take. And I know I don't have to be afraid.
dancers. Woo! Let's go. Come on.
Well, we are back. Addie, what did you think of the service?
It was awesome.
It was so fun today. What do you think your favorite part of the whole